Hi, Sagittarius Rising. It's Elizabeth, also known as Astro-Anarchist. I'm here to deliver your Tarotscope for Scorpio season. And I'm just picking a card right now for you, Sagittarius Rising. Ooh, this is a kind of a pretty card. Ugh, I have lots to say about this card. I've been getting it a lot. This is the Nine of Pentacles or coins. It's related to the earth element, and we see it like a lot of people associate it with money, but it's not really about that. It's kind of about your material world. So yes, it is about money and your finances, but it's about what happens on the real reality plane. So the other ones are kind of parts of that. So, like how you put your energy, that's fire, how you deal with your brain and how you communicate, all that kind of it's kind of what you pull from the divine in terms of your intelligence kind of thing. That's your swords. And then with cups, it's your emotions, liquid. And then together they kind of form a powerful trifecta that is really kind of what backs the pentacles because it's sort of this alignment. Like you can be all that, you can be spiritually like the ascension master, right? But if you're not actually able to bring that into real life and into the way that you treat other people or the way that you live your life, if you're totally unfunctional because you're so spiritual, you just don't pay your rent and don't, I don't know, pay the piper, I guess. And so you can be super unfunctional. That's not really like that's Pentacles work, is that you have to be able to live this earthy life. And that's kind of really important. That's actually the mastery, is how you do something like the dishes in some sort of divine way. And it's very humble. But so you start out and just trying to, there we go. That's a good shot of it. So you start out with the pentacle, like with the pentacles, as sort of planting a seed, and the metaphor grows until you've got a garden. And in eight, you're really, really working on that garden. And then in nine, you kind of hit like a real place with it. It's not the culmination, because the culmination will be 10, but and then it's very interesting in this suite as well because of where there's other people involved in not, and usually in a nine you are actually alone, so it's not shared in the same way. It actually becomes more shared in the 10, or at least it definitely does in the pentacles work. I don't know if you share anything with many people in the sword suite, so that's a whole other ballgame. And then in the ones, you do well. You kind of actually d you take some of your energy back, so you're not in the 10. What this is about is being able to enjoy and savor your achievements, hitting a place of, I don't know, I don't want to say mastery, but yeah, maybe mastery, maybe hitting a place of success, or that you've reached a place that you should be proud of and you've done well. And I've gotten this card a lot in my, like, since I moved to my new home. And of course, I'm worried about so many things that it's hard for me to let it go, or just, when I get this card, just look at what you have, what you've achieved, where you are at. It take a moment to enjoy it, because things will change again. So it's really about how do you find enjoyment? How do you enjoy your achievements yourself? I also get this because, like, I don't have a lot of people around me right now. And I'm like, well, great. Like, I get to like enjoy my beautiful home by myself. Like, that's awesome. But it's something that's a really big part of things, bigger part, and a more important part, and a bigger part of mastery of in this case, your real life self, that there are things that can be enjoyed by yourself or should be, you know? I don't know if that's helpful. Scorpio season's gonna be lit, just like the last three. I don't know when they stopped being so like this has been a bumpy ride for me. So, but yeah, hopefully that's helpful.